Well, Finance Minister Gordhan says South Africa will avoid going into a recession this year. Speaking at the Nedbank Investment Conference in Johannesburg, Gordhan says there should be a collective effort between government and the business sector to ensure job creation and growth acceleration. ANN7's Mpho Matoho brings you the story.
There is no doubt that current global economic climate conditions are having detrimental effects in South Africa's economy. While the IMF has recently cut its 2016 growth forecast for South Africa to 0.1%, Finance Minister Gordhan says the country should be very careful that it's not trapped in the slow growth of economy.
We will remain in a low growth trap unless we begin to do things differently. And our focus is now on how do you change that growth dynamic and what other tools we have in our hands, whether they're fiscal tools, monetary tools, structural reform tools, but most importantly, confidence and concrete investment tools. And how do we attract them in a way in which we can create more jobs, create more hope for young people to be trained and involved and absorbed in the economy.
The National Treasury in February estimated that growth would be 0.9% in 2016 and was likely to change when they released medium-term budget in October.
The IMF growth forecast released earlier this week have revised sub-Saharan African growth downwards. The region has been negatively impacted by lower commodity prices and severe drought in some parts. Inflation in the advanced economies remain low and still generally below target. The Brexit vote has also modified expectations regarding monetary policy in these economies.
Minister Gordhan hopes that economic growth will start to improve in the next coming months.
This period is about demonstrating that we are implementing the things we're talking about and delivering that which can be delivered in the short term. Remember, growth doesn't appear with the click of a finger. It takes, you got to create the basis for it to take root, and so some of the better results we will see over the next year or so. But we need to have tangible proof that we're doing the right things as a country.
Meanwhile, Fitch Ratings Agency downgraded South Africa's local currency debt one level to move into line with the foreign currency rating, bringing the nation 1.7 trillion of domestic debt a step closer to junk level. Treasury says the downgrade of South Africa's local currency debt highlighted the risk of a sovereign downgrade to junk status and that the urgent new energy to strengthen the economy is required. Mpho Matoho, ANN7, Johannesburg.